Do zombies poop? I've been asked this question a lot more than I expected, so I'm going to do a video on it. And the answer is yes, zombies poop. I'm Zombie Dad, thanks very much for watching. Unfortunately, the answer isn't just that simple. So, I poop. God, I'm so glad my circulatory system doesn't work because I would be blushing right now. Okay. I do it because I sustain myself in basically the same way that I used to when I was living. Scientists now suspect that the gut is a secondary brain, and I suspect what has happened is that my gut bacteria have been zombified, so they produce the right nutrients. So hence I poop. But I must add fibre. If you're the type of zombie I am, fibre. Eat a head of lettuce occasionally, a broccoli, a cauliflower, benefiber, whatever. It really helps. Makes a big difference for your intestinal health, zombified or not. Okay, but other zombies. Now, there are different types of zombies, and because there are different types of zombies, the answer is different for them. So magically risen zombies, like voodoo zombies and those risen by necromancers, they don't poop. Magic sustains them. Voodoo zombies, you never see them eat. They are basically just slaves. And necromancer zombies, well, if they do bite someone, and let's face it, it's the only way they can attack other than scratching them, and eat the flesh, it'll just build up inside them until it pushes its way out. Ugh, that's gross too. Now let's look at living zombies, those like 28 Days Later and The Last of Us. Now because their bodies are still living, and in fact almost exactly the same, except for their brain is being devoured by a parasite, and they're now controlled by that parasite, they definitely poop. I don't think they know how to use toilets, so not only are they the creepiest zombies, but they're the most stinkiest as well. And then that brings us to the third broad category of zombies. So the Walking Dead or Max Brooks style of zombies. Now these zombies eat flesh, and I don't know whether it's to sustain themselves, but you do see half zombies, without guts crawling around. So clearly they don't need the food to sustain themselves. So what happens with them is that the flesh that they eat just builds up inside them, slowly decomposing like the rest of them, producing rotten gases until it eventually pushes through or explodes their intestines. That is so disgusting. So disgusting. It goes further though. Zombies that are just basically esophaguses or throats, like my friend Tony, the one who cleans my floor and is basically just a rib cage, 2 arms and a head. He can literally eat the same bit of meat over and over again. And if you remember that episode in The Walking Dead where there were heads in a fish tank, if you fed those heads, they would not poop. So the answer to the question, do zombies poop, is yes, no, and sort of. What an unsatisfactory answer to a quite disgusting question. But unfortunately, it's the case. It depends on the type of zombie you are and how much zombie you are. Whew. I'm Zombie Dad. I don't usually talk about, crap, but this question came up a lot more than I expected. So I'm glad to answer it for those of you out there who desperately needed to know if zombies poop. I'm Zombie Dad. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and remember, Zombie Dad loves you.